episode of Satisfactory. I'm your host, Anubis Mangled. Today we are going to finish Tier 2, build the space elevator, and we're going to do a little bit of exploring and get a hard drive. So, for the first tier, let's go ahead and let's just get... Oh, I like obstacle clearing, so let's go ahead and do that. Select that milestone. And this is going to require a few things, so let's go ahead and get started. So the last time we made more plates, which was good. We started doing some base building over there in the copper, which is excellent. And then now we are going to expand the base building operations, and in order to do that we need to get more of this. So without further ado, I'm going to turn this off, and the reason I'm going to turn that off is because we're going to let this produce some things. I'm actually just going to empty that out right there, let all that filter through, and then from there we are going to get, oh, let's throw the space elevator up on the thing so that way we can see how much wire and rods and everything that we need. So we're building out the base a little bit more. We're going to finish tier 2, and then we're going to do a little bit of exploring. Alright, so here's this. Oh yeah, I don't need any of this. Let's see how much stuff we have so far. Okay. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. So we're gonna have to let this run for a very long time. Let me just take all of those cables, just to have some on hand. Perfect. Alright, this looks to be fantabulous. We'll do that out while that is building. Let's go ahead and get this. So doing a quick swap between my hotbars here, holding E to change quickly between them, aligning to the grid. Let's get some zooping going on here. Now, is that tall enough? That's probably not tall enough. So let's try that again. Okay, well, I guess we will have to use the 4 and see what this gets us. Production, minor. Alright, yeah, there we go. We don't even need these. Perfect. There, we'll just roll with one of those. We'll kind of expand this out a little bit. Now, do we need... Yeah, no, we probably won't even need that. So let's see what we got here. Oh, that's done. Alright, so let's go out 4. And let's go out 2. And the reason for this is that, oh, I need to go out one more here. I'm kind of blocking off my path here, but that is fine. Everything is fine. Alright, we're gonna set up a box there. Let's get the constructor. Oh, that's not aligned. Oh, let's line that up. Let's go back to this here. There we go. Now it's aligned. A little offset. Not too bad though. So let's go ahead and do that. And naturally, I don't have everything that I need, but no worries. I'm sure I can almost build enough of them. Alright, actually you just need one of these guys. Alright, okay, there's that. Let's just go ahead and do that then. We got a split. And then we are going to 90-degree that over here. Let's get concrete going here. I will put that up on a thing here. So let's go ahead and get a merger in here. So we're going to need 45 per minute here. So if we got 60, split it out into 30s. And then another splitter can go here. Did I do a splitter? There we go. So it'll be 30, then 15 into 30, that'll be 45, and then we'll have 15 in here. I don't have the MAM, the field wait a minute. I do have the MAM, I just need to build it. Okay, so we just need to build a MAM and we can unlock production, but for now this is fine. Okay, let's wire this up and get this running, because we are going to need a lot. Alright, there's that, and all the way down. Perfect. Why is this? What do you mean no power? The hell did I connect that to? Alright, there we go. Weird. Alright, so now we got that rolling, and that is going to be just fine. Let's get that in here. Oh, need to get on the right tab. And there we go. Alright, so now got that expanded. Now let's turn off the... We gotta turn all these off. So we're gonna kind of optimize this just a wee bit, just kind of get everything nice into organized factories. That's already off. Okay. That is good. Okay, let's turn this off. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna remove that. We're gonna remove that. We're gonna remove that. Gonna remove that. Gonna remove that. That's clear. Gonna remove that. Okay, perfect. Alright, we're gonna go crazy with base building right now. Okay, not super crazy, but just enough to make things a little cleaner. Place look a little cleaner. Okay. Let's go up 2. That should be fine. That. Alright, let's see here. Production, miner. Alright, does still work. It's excellent. So so what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed all of this down over here. And again, kind of saving things as we need to. Meaning we're only going to use the platforms that we need. And hopefully everything kind of lines up. Okay, we could probably use 2 foundations here. Alright, let's clear this all up, holding down control to get all those up and running. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, there we go. Let's get these miners placed. Which way do I want to go with these? Yes. Come out this way. Come out this way. Everything's pointing, so I'll have those ones coming out this direction. Okay. And this new feature that they added is super helpful. I mean, this was a couple editions back, but still really, really helpful. And I'm thinking that we're gonna build the space elevator over up in this large area. So just trying to get that all situated right now. Again, like I said, only placing the ones that we need to maximize. You know, let's just bring it right in here. That is fine. Let's bring in a merger. Or, that's a splitter. I lied, my bad. Invalid shape. That happens, we'll just remove that. There, so now we got 60. Yeah, so we got 60, which is fine. Just need to add it all to one build. Okay, there's that. That's not very straight. There. Do that. This is gonna be... There. I can live with that. That seems alright. So now let's go ahead and get the whoops, cabling all set up. Perfect. Missing concrete already. Oh, no. Okay. Well, the objectives for today might be a little too much, but we'll see how we get on with it. So we got the iron plates already, we got the iron rods just barely, but we need more. We are gonna need lots and lots more. Alright, so let's do this down here. reason for that is we'll have eyesight to that one, and that one, and it's not clipping through anything, so that's win-win. Alright, so now that we have that, let's go ahead and get these kind of prepped and primed. So go up, and it is going to come over. And this will be another 60. Alright, so we got 2 lines of 60. We'll get rid of that then. So we got 2 lines of 60. And now we can start with this. So we're probably gonna do 2 things of plates. I think that's what we should do, is 2 things of iron plates. Just to get that up and running. Okay, what are you doing here? Alright, place that one right there. Place that one a little bit further over. Alright, there's that iron. Let's get these next up. Iron plates. Iron plates. Iron. Alright, and get this. Get the splitter. One right there. And misclick. Alright, so that'll be 1. Alright, so now we have another 60 to use. Which for now, it would be up over in here. So we need 2 for pipes. Alright, so 2 for pipes, crafting bench. Actually, we're gonna need a lot. So we are gonna need... Let's just make 12, no 10, we'll make 10. It's really kind of hoping for the iron plates factory today, or the reinforced iron plate factory today. That'll have to be next time. So we're just optimizing, letting things run for the space elevator, completing tier 2. Alright, so this will be 1. Are we gonna have enough room for this? Just barely, man, just barely. Whew. Man, that's awfully close. Why is that so close? Did I misclick this one? Did it not align? No, that's all aligned, yeah. Yeah, that's all aligned. Okay, well, do that, do that. Alright, and then we just need to basically do that, split this, going here. Oh, I did not think that was gonna be that close, but, and just like that, we are out. And I can't even do that. I can do that though. Alright, well, let's start. Okay, there, got that all done. Alright, so we got our rods there. Let's merge these for 40 plates. And we're gonna need a centralized point. Alright, so once we get more of that, we'll create our like area for storage over here. So we still got another 30 here. That we need to use. So that is, so those are our pipes. These are gonna be kind of offset a little. Oh yeah, just need one more. That's all I need. And not too bad. There's that one. And I'm gonna have to give it a little bit more space. So there's one. And let's go with, there's one. Alright. Alright, rods, and what I'm doing here is we are creating our first manufactured array. And so we know that should have made 12. Should have made 12. I had a feeling we were going to need 12. Good thing I had all of that. So screws, right? Screws take 10 rods per minute. And these each make 15, so combine them into 30, split them 3 ways, and you have perfect 30. Alright, there we go. Now that is pipes and what did I do there? Oh, I see. Pipes and plates right here, which is going to lead into a centralized storage area right here. So we'll just do 3 right now. So our storage area is going to start here. We'll do, and we'll leave some room to walk around. Well, we'll just put another one right there. That's fine. let's do 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so now we can get these to go down here. Do the old-fashioned way. Ooh, almost made it. Not quite lined up. Okay, so we got 1, 2. There we go. Okay, there's that one. Get the rods up over in here as well. Again, this makes getting this all nice and even a whole lot nicer if I can just jump. 1, 2. Using the old method a little bit. Alright, now here comes the tricky part. I think I'm just gonna do a manifold here, where I'm just gonna merge these two here's just to save on space. And then do another merger here. Now this is not going to be efficient because we don't have Logistics Mark II unlocked yet. But what this will do is will give us 60 per minute of yeah, it's not gonna do it. 60 per minute of screws. Alright, let's get all this wired up and get it going, get it fired up. There. Now we have power. Let's check to see. Nice. Let's get these fired up. Start producing all of these materials and make sure that we don't have any missing components or anything. Oh, they're already started. Never mind. We are good. We are fab. So I suppose I could have just made this one straight line over. Maybe I'll do that in the future, but for now this will do. It's still going to travel at 60 per minute, so that's fine. It's just going to take a little while for the pipes and screws to get produced. But there you have it. There's that. We got that. So let's let this run for a bit. Let's refill all of these before we go out on an adventure. Alright, we're gonna refill these. Refill that. Yep, okay, sort that. Okay. Alright, there you are. Now we are all filled up. They're gonna be producing that. We are gonna go out on an adventure while that runs. So that way we can get the 500 screws for the obstacle clearing, and we'll probably unlock some other things too.